Hello there and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be trying out the Midnight Gathering palette by Ucanbe. So I've tried out a couple of their other new palettes recently and wow, have I been impressed. So I tried the beautiful cool toned eyeshadow palette called the Taro Milk. This one is breathtakingly gorgeous. I would say if you're a fan of cool tones. And yesterday we tried the Toffee Fusion, which I would go as far as to say that this is the very best formula that I've ever tried from Ucanbe. I've tried a lot of Ucanbe eyeshadow and I definitely think that this one is the finest of them all. But today we're going to be trying out the Midnight Gathering eyeshadow palette, which is definitely not super unique because, I mean, look at her. We've seen her before. I look at this palette and it brings up all kinds of positive, happy emotions in me. But it's just like we've all seen a super colourful mega palette before. I think the thing that kind of sets this apart for me is I really like how they've organised each of the kind of shades into its own colour family line. You can just stick with the one line, like you don't have to stick with the one line of course, but I think it just, for me, someone that finds it really difficult to decide like which shade should I use, it kind of organises my mind and stops the panic. I have opted to go with the under eye guards today because I want to go for a really clean, structured and very like a dramatic look. Okay, so to begin the look today, I am going to go in with this beautiful kind of soft rosy pink. And I'm just going to be popping this kind of quite high up in my crease. I'm not sure how much this palette is going to retail for just yet. Whenever Ucanbe send me any makeup, by the way, this is not a complaint. It's just a note. They never really tell me like how much the product's going to cost. So hopefully by the time I'm editing this video, I will have confirmed that and I'll just put the cost somewhere here. Okay, so far, yes, this shadow is blending beautifully and I like the shade. It's definitely true to how it looks in the pan. Okay, so I really like the look of that. I think we've got off to a really good start. Okay, so next I'm unsure whether to go in with this shade or this one. This one's more of a hot pink, whereas this one is more of a coral pink. I'm going to go in with the hot pink. I'm just going to be popping this in my crease, but I'm going to keep it a little bit lower than where I put that first shade. And I think as well, I may try and keep it in this outer V area. I mean, this is very pigmented. Look at that. I love this shade. What I will say is it's very powdery. As I'm dipping my brush into the pan, it's like a pink avalanche. But look how pigmented this is. Okay, so next we are going to go in with this shade here. It is a matte, but it definitely has little sparkles in there. I'm going to be focusing that right on the outer V, hopefully just to act as a little bit of a kind of intensifier. I sounded like a right dick then when I said intensifier. Who the fuck does she think she is? As I expected, you can't really see those sparkles once the shadow is kind of blended out. It's a nice thought though, and it looks pretty in the pan, but no, like the sparkle all but disappear, unfortunately. Okay, oh my gosh, we are so pink. Okay, so I'm liking how pink we are, but I feel like we're not quite pink enough. So I'm going to go in with this first shade that we, the first one that we applied, and I'm going to just take that high up towards my brow bone. Oh, you know, this under eye guard thing, it's actually really starting to irritate my eye. So I want to get these off ASAP. Okay, right, I'm going to quickly do the light pink up at the top. Then I have decided we're going to go a bit off course today. I know we were going to do a pink look, but I've decided that there's not actually that many pinks in the palette. I kind of thought there were more, but actually as the palette descends onwards, it goes more to the red side. So then I was going to put purple in the inner corner, but now I've decided no, I'm going to go red. Yeah, we can have a pink and a red look. I think that works. It's kind of pink and red are so similar. I think it will look like a party on my eyes. I'm going to take this brush. Oh no, I'm going to do the pink first, light pink, and then red. Okay, which red do we use? Oh my gosh, I think I'm going to go dark. I'm going to go to the deepest one, which actually isn't really red. It's more of a burgundy. Okay, this one I didn't. Oh, I thought I was going to do the pink. I was going to do the light pink. OMG, guys, seriously, right? Oh, we're going to pop that here in the inner corner. Okay, right, so there we go. Right, I'm happy with that. And now we're ready to go in with this burgundy on the outer V, and then I can take off the under eye guards because, yeah, they're a little bit uncomfortable today. I'll just pop this burgundy here. I'm just kind of stamping this on. Do you know what? This brush is not the right brush. I'm going to switch to this one. It is a bit dirty because I've definitely not cleaned it. So I'm just using my finger to clean it. That's the lazy girl approach to cleaning their makeup brushes. And I'm just going to stamp this on. Okay, so I actually think that shade is really, really nice. It's definitely added a bit of depth to that outer corner. And I also think it's working beautifully with the pink. So okay, so guys, it is time. I'm going to take off. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's like taking your brow off at the end of the day. Do you know what? Like, no matter how many times I use those under eye guards, I never get them symmetrical. Like, not even close. Like, look, I mean, this one always works out well, but the other side, not so much. I would love to say, oh, it's fine, guys. I'll sort that out later. It's fine. But I can't have that carefree attitude because I don't believe I can sort it out. So this is just the best I can do and we'll just have to deal with it. Also, by the way, I should probably deal with the elephant in the room. So this is not a new piercing. It's just like a clipping kind of nose ring. So I was kind of like twiddling with the idea of potentially getting my nose pierced on the other side because my nose piercing is like my favourite of all of my piercings, and I was thinking, well, if I love it so much on the one side, like, well, why not do it again on the other side? But whether I will do that or not, who knows? I could just use it. Like, why do I need to get it pierced? By the way, how fancy is this? I love this. This is so cute. But okay, so guys, anyway, sticking with the lid, I am completely unsure as to what we're going to do next, but I definitely think it's going to start with a cut crease. So I'm just going to go away, do a cut crease, and I'll be back, and then we're going to do something epic, hopefully, on the lid. Okay, so I've created the cut crease, and next we're going to pick some shimmers for the lid. I don't really want to just go for one shimmer. I want to go for a few shimmers. I want to create like a beautiful rainbow. On the inner corner, we're going to go with this, which is like a very light champagne. Then we're going to go for this, which is a deeper champagne. We might go for a gold. And then we may even go for a purple. Like, I don't know. I'm just going to pick and I'm going to apply. Let's see where this takes us. Okay, so first off is this light champagne. Okay, I mean, yeah, I'm not getting a whole lot from it. Right, so next we're going to go in with the beautiful, more goldeny champagne. Yeah, I'm not getting a whole lot here. Let's go in with a different brush. So I'm just patting this on. I'm going to just go in with my finger. Fuck it. Okay, there we go. Like, see, that's what we need. We need some finger action. That's what she said. Next, we're going to go in with a gold. I don't, why am I even bothering with the brush, like, anymore? Why? Okay, so we're going to go with the gold. Are you okay, buddy? There we go. So we've got the gold on there now, which I believe is really popping. It's like a yellow gold. What do you think? Is it popping?
The pink is the gold.
Just a little. Oh well, I've only put a tiny bit on. I've kind of eliminated how many shadows I want to put on the lid. Actually, I'm going to build up this on the inner corner, this light champagne, and then this yellow gold. I'm just going to like build those up as like a little trifecta. And then, yeah, let's see how that ends up looking. I'm just mainly struggling with getting these shadows to stick onto the base. It's totally not the shadow's fault, though. This is the concealer's fault. The blame lies 100% with, well, me. Actually, me. I'm where the blame lies for not investing in a proper eyelid primer. You know what, though? Considering all of the struggles that I'm actually having getting these shadows to stick down, I think they look beautiful. Like, I really, really do. And I think if I actually used a better base for the cut crease, they would just be popping off to space right now. Okay, so I'm just going to pop a little bit more of this burgundy matte on this outer V. Honestly, with each month that passes by, I'm finding it more and more tricky to blend eyeshadow on my almost 40-year-old lids. Okay, so I do want to create, ouch, I just hit my elbow on my my chair. Okay, so this is the look that we have going on so far. It's very summery, very happy, very positive vibes, but I do want to create a wing to try and sort out the symmetry a bit, although I have a feeling I'm just going to make it 10 times worse. Okay, so I've finally finished. This is the look. I really like it, and I really like the palette. Have we seen her before? Yes, we definitely have, but I think the formula is good. I like the range of shades. I like how they've organised all of the shades into rows. So I think that this palette would be really good for like a beginner in makeup, or it would be a brilliant gift for maybe like a younger person who's just getting into makeup. So I think on reflection, we have a very good palette. I'm not sure how much this costs at this point of filming, but I would probably say, knowing what I know about how Ucanbe tend to price their other palettes that are maybe quite similar to this, I would bet it's going to be around the $19 mark, and I think it's definitely worth that. I was impressed with everything. The metallic stood up really well on that tricky base, so you know, street cred to them. I think the mattes similarly, you know, they stood up beautifully. They were pigmented, easy to work with. They just look really nice on the skin. So yeah, I give this palette a big thumbs up. I would definitely recommend, and I'll definitely be using her when I need to create a colourful look. Anyway, I just want to finish the video here by saying thank you so much to Ucanbe for very kindly sending me this palette to try. I hope that this video has been useful to you if you are maybe thinking of buying this palette. And yeah, I've really enjoyed it as always. So I am going to go, but thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!